Hello guys, today we are going to talk about AMD's new 5000 series CPUs or AMD Ryzen 5000 series. We are going to talk about the improvements in the CPUs itself and the new architecture that the AMD has adopted, which is Zen 3 architecture for their new 5000 series CPUs. So let's get started. So first we are going to talk about Zen 3, the new architecture that AMD has adopted for their new 5000 CPUs, Ryzen 5000 CPUs. Zen 3 has a 19% uplift in instruction per clock over Zen 2, which basically means Zen 3 is 19% faster than Zen 2 with higher maximum boost clocks and a redesigned core layout and cache layout. So I'm going to show a photo right now. You can see there is a comparison between Zen 2 and Zen 3 there. In Zen 2 there are 8 cores on the top with a 16 megabyte cache, 8 cores on the bottom with a 16 megabyte cache, which is not great because the top, if in gaming only one core is normally loaded. So if that one core uses up that 16 megabytes of cache, then it can't access the lower 16 megabyte cache. So Zen 3 fixes that by putting all 16 cores in a single 32 megabyte cache. I think the reason they couldn't do this in Zen 2 was because of heat or something. I do not know for sure, but now they have figured out a way to put all the 16 cores into one single cache, so reduce lag a lot while gaming, and that's what they were going for with the 5000 series. So that is a big improvement. So I am going to show you another screenshot from the AMD's Where Gaming Begins video. You can check it out in the link in the description below. So the performance per watt improvement from Zen to Zen 3 is what is shown in this photo that I'm showing here. You can see the first one is Zen, which had a very low performance per watt ratio, and then Zen 2 doubled the efficiency, and Zen 3 improves the efficiency even more. So AMD has been really working on performance per watt. So finally we get to the CPUs. The first CPU that was unveiled to the public was the AMD Ryzen 9 5900X, a 12-core 24-thread CPU with 4.8 GHz of boost clock, 105 watt TDP, and 70 megabytes of L2 and L3 cache. So its price is $549 US. It is 26% faster in gaming on average compared to the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X, and it has the biggest wins in League of Legends and CSGO, both are CPU heavy games. It also does really well compared with the Core i9 10900K, almost wins in every game except for Battlefield 5. Or we are going to talk about the other two processors that have been revealed are the AMD Ryzen 7 5800X and AMD Ryzen 5 5600X. So first we are going to talk about 5800X, which is an 8-core 16-thread CPU with 36 megabytes of cache, and it has a 4.7 GHz boost clock with a 105 watt TDP, and the AMD Ryzen 5 5600X is a 6-core 12-thread gaming CPU with 35 megabytes of cache and a 4.0 GHz boost clock and a 3.7 GHz base clock with only a 65 watt TDP. 0.6. So now we are going to talk about the elephant in the room, the AMD Ryzen 9 5950X, which is the most powerful CPU that have been released by AMD till date. It is a 16-core 32-thread CPU with a 4.9 GHz boost. AMD couldn't hit the 5 GHz for for some reason. It has 72 megabytes of L2 and L3 cache combined with a 105 watt TDP. I am going to quickly show you the generational improvement so we can answer the big question. Does AMD beat Intel? And the answer is yes, but there is a pro. AMD does beat Intel by a lot in content creation. It beats Intel by 60% in rendering in V-Ray, which is a huge number increase. And when it comes to gaming, which is Intel's strong point, is yes, by the graphs they show that AMD beats Intel, but it might be optimized to AMD for AMD CPU, or they might only show the games which AMD does win in or tie, not show the games which AMD lost in. So there's some suspicion in that. We have to see when the reviewers get the hand on the CPU and review it and see if what AMD is told. And with that, it comes to the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Click on the left of your screen to subscribe to our channel. Click on the top right to see one of our other videos. Click on the bottom right to see some other tech videos that we have posted. And see you in the next video.